It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Bashal Tutin. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
As it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 more there and another 1st down. The Falcons at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around. I expect them to play really well here.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bucs 29-yard line.
19 Lions.
To the air, Penix. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 6, Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Mavericks, 7 Pirates.
They'll throw with Penix. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. They are going for it. Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. He'll swing this out to Sampson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Shuck. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards on the play. Complete to Dylan Sampson. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go street. 7-5, Buffalo 18.
Shuck now to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he hooks it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Kevontae Turpin hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And looking to throw, Penix. And he's got Smith-Njigba. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Buffalo 18.
Now Penix. Now he'll tuck this and run. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
15 yards on the play. Complete to Dylan Sampson. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw now, Shuck. He completes it to Evans. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the Falcons' 44-yard line.
Throwing, Shuck. They'll get this into the hands of Sampson. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 16.
Complete to Dylan Sampson. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. To the air once more, Shuck. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To throw is Shuck. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend, but you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here.
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up, and the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
Looking to throw, Penix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
18, trap 60, trap 60, come 19, come 19, take over.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. 2nd and 15. Touchdown! Roman Wilson, 29 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Falcons 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
16 minute block. I just want to rock. I just want to. I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
65, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Oh, no, keep it up, keep it up.
Penix working out of the gun here. Finding Henry here on a crossing route. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trap 60, check, cut 19, cut 19. Let's go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Penix. Looking for Wright, and he finds him. Touchdown, Falcons. Brock Wright, 53 yards. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Falcons 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, here's Shuck. Looking for his tight end on the corner, it's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Buccaneer first
They'll drop the throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 5.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's good for a first down.
19-18.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll look to throw here on first down. Wilson's got it complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Second down and 3. Ball on the 7.
Brings up second and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Big, Corey, 7-15, right here. Pass on the trap 60, Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Going right back to Wilson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Let's go. Alert. 60 Eagles.
Sampson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, and as he'll be marked down at the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Second and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Roman Wilson with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Falcons 14.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. They'll throw with Penix. Wright's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To the air, Penix. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
18, Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
On third down, Penix from the gun. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. Penix to the air once more. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And looking to throw, Penix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Second and 4. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
60 Bison, 70 Rangers, 18 Pioneer, Buffalo 18.
Turton. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. These offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
when they went to the tunnel with a lead, they come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
It's a gain of 1 yard. A gain of 1 yard. First down.
Here's Shuck. And that's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Up the middle they go. Sampson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now he's going to step up and run. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
The gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, Sampson. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
First down.
Here we go, set.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
From the gun, Shuck. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Dylan Sampson taking it in. And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Now Penix. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Now maybe he hits him in stride. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go street. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They are going for it. Penix. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
15 yards on the play. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready, ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man, that's Henry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw Penix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
2nd and 5. going to go down here a sack. They push him back to the 34. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal.
Let's go now. Check. Hawk 7.
They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Buccaneers' 2-yard line.
He'll try again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now third and goal.
72.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Come 19. Come 19. Mustang 19.
On the bootleg, it's Penix. He'll try to do it himself. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. An incompletion there on fourth and goal from the 3. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And they work this out past the 25. A good pickup there, a 22. To throw now, shot. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. And from the 34, here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Now Shuck. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 45-yard line.
Complete to Roman Wilson.
To the air again is Shuck. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A gain of 30.
To throw is Shuck. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Falcons are right back in this football game. This is 1st and 10.
At their own 2-yard line.
Set. Broncos 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. From their own 2, Charles, they opted to throw it instead of run it. We saw the outcome.
And I think what a lot of teams count on is defenses to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety or force a turnover there. But if you've got a good defensive front, you just allow them to play the run and everyone else stays ready. And they were, and they picked that one off.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Chuck now to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now they'll change things up. They get this out left. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Roman Wilson taking it in. And the Buccaneers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Well, he was good as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10.
60 Eagle. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Go.
Penix working out of the gun here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And the Falcons, first
19
down.
Lion. 60,
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing again, Penix. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. 3rd and 19.
Brings up 3rd.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in the hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Oh,
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
18, Dragon 60. Trap 60, trap 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Come 19, come 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 9, Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now it looks like he'll throw here. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
This one finds Wilson downfield. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing, Shuck. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. That's Zach Harrison who forced his way in to drop it. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Shuck. Throwing right, and that's complete. That time, 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.